Hello everyone. Let's take a look at some trades I made on Thursday, December 23rd, 2021. So you see again, we do have the 30 minutes anchor chart in the left of the screen. We do have some price action that it's towards the leaning towards the upside. So the bias is to the upside. We do have some upper movement here in the overnight at 4:30. Moved up and then retraced a little bit. Still, the moving averages are stacked, so we do have all of them aligned to the upside. Um, Here is where I took the first trade for a loss, and we will see it. And then the last one was taken here, but just before noon Eastern time. So let's see what we have. Let me expand this a little bit. So we see the price action coming from the previous days. If you saw previous videos, you saw that there was a break here, and then we moved to the upside, and then we started to do higher highs and higher lows. So we have a higher high there, a similar a higher a higher low, a similar low, and then it broke the channel, this channel, and then we moved up, and then horizontal consolidation, price action here, and then here we are on a 30 9 a.m. where it took another move to the upside. So even if we didn't reach the highest, which is 47.43.25, we ended up pretty close. The market at the end moved to the downside, but it was expected. This one has been a good rally over the last 1, 2, 3, 3 to 4 days. Okay, so let's go to the trigger channel, or to the trigger chart, or entry chart. So let me expand this a little bit and review the trades and why I took them. So this one was, early in the morning. The first trade I took was an entry at this price here, thinking that at 839, 840, it was going to move up, right? So it was kind of like having a couple of bricks to the upside there, came back and then retraced, and that is where I took the trade. However, it immediately get back against me, and I sold this one. So I bought it right at this level. I'm gonna put it to the left. So I bought it right at this level, thinking that it was going to move to the upside. If you see, we do have momentum. Go to the momentum. I'm gonna put one of these lines, vertical lines here, so we can review what's going on in the price. So I was a little bit too taking it too soon. If you see that we do not have a green in the moving averages right here, we do not have a momentum above the zero line, and we do not have momentum above the zero line in this one either. So it was kind of risky. We were the only good thing on this trade was that we were that I was looking at the cloud, and I thought, okay, so this one is a week out of the cloud. It's worth it to take it. But now looking at the indicators below, probably was not a good decision. So $250 against. Now, the market came down, still in the cloud. All of this price action is within the cloud. Then it came back, made a bounce again, still within the within the let's say chop zone, right out of the gate when the market opens. So at 9:31, market open at 9:30. So 1 minute later, made this week out of the moving averages and kept moving up. Now we do have here a um, a pivot high, and I put a stop limit order right there to take the first or the second trade. So in this one here, I did something different. So before I was taking one target and one target at $100 and the second target at $200. Well, this time I did one target at $100 and the second target is I left it as a runner. So I went with it and I kept moving the price the target higher all the way until 47 1275, which is this candle right here. So when it gave me the second candle, I stopped it out. So that is that both of them gave me $725. So $100 on the first one and 625. I'm sorry, it's a little bit different. So this one is 125 on the first target and then $600 on the second one. So that um, so now we are at $500 in between the two trades. Now probably a good idea to stay there, and because this one is a pivot low here and a pivot high there. Again, everything in between here is probably not a good idea to trade, because you after you have a large move, then probably it's going to consolidate a little bit and be in a choppy zone. So let me show you what I mean by that by marking this region here. So from here all the way to here, where do we have the pivot low? Probably this is not a safe area. So you see we do have resistance here, and this one is actually part of the previous day price action. So it's, I think it's a pivot high. Yes, it's a pivot high from the day before. Okay, so but I took the trades. So mistake there. Yes, mistake there. So choppy zone, and I ate it. So I ate this one here. Let's see. I think I marked the values right there. So 175 negative there. So let's review and why I took it. So consolidation, I took it right there after that pivot, thinking that it was going to move up. Again, let's see the vertical line here. We do have, when I took the trade, we don't have momentum align. You could argue that we are about to break this moving averages above the 50, but it didn't. So well, it is not yet, right? So I took like a risk, and then this one here is actually going into the zone where the momentum could reset, but it's negative. So took a risk there, didn't work out, and then it was in the choppy zone again. In this one here, still in the chop zone. This one is good for $137. So so now so 175, I took this one right here when it was bouncing out of in the cloud still, bouncing out of this moving averages and crossing. So Not a good idea either, but I was lucky this time. I made 137, which helped me to recover from that 175. So now um, I am at $462. $462. Now, next trade right here. So this one is tricky. So we do have an up down pattern here, but you don't know if you did that. This is what you're going to see, right? Um, what is happening here is that either one of these can move to the upside, but it was consolidating in this area here. So this one here was the first trade moving out of this. Zone here that I marked before, this area. It was trying to break all the moving averages are stacked. Tried to take it or took it right there and then reversed on me right after one uh, one break. So that one there is 225 negative. So now I'm at 237. 237. Now try to take it again when it gave me this candle, thinking that it was going to go up. All moving averages, except for this one, right? Moving averages are to the upside, but momentum, was kind of like divergent, diverging into the into the price, and this one was moving out, but this one was moving down. So yeah, I took it, and then again I was hit for 125. Now I'm at $112. Um, then I took it again. So this up down is pretty annoying. I was waiting now for this one to break, and it did not. Went one tick up, and then moved back again in a in a in the stops were triggered at $250. So now I am at $138 loss. You know, so let's go back here and see if we have seen probably something that I could do differently. So yes, so I could have avoid this two here, and maybe the second one because it didn't break. But I'm not going to call this three. Probably these are fair to lose, right? But these two are. This one is kind of like the 175 was unnecessary. This one is iffy because that worked, but it didn't really was a good entry. Now let's move to the last trade of the day in ES, and this one helped me to recover my $138 loss. It was actually a little bit more because I'm not considering commissions now. But what happened here is that I took, price action was moving up, and then, I took the risk thinking that, okay, this one, I mean, it is going to at some point is going to move up. It was at 10:43, right after reversal time, right? So 10:30 is kind of the time where the market could reverse, but it took a little bit of a stronger move from here. So I didn't know that, but price action was rejected on the downside out of here, and it was moving up. So I took the trade right after this candle or this break. one tick above at 47 15 25, and I let it run. The first target was off right there for $125. The second target was right here at 47 21 25. So total there was for 25 right before or right before 11:30. So at 11:21, then made market made went into the 12 o'clock hour, noon, so no much volume. So the market kept moving sideways here to the upside still. Probably that would be have been a good trade as well. I didn't take any of this. you know there's another break right there, and then market went down in the last half an hour. So you see here that there was a little bit of congestion to the upside in the if I'm pointing out the 30 minutes um, chart now in the left, and you see that there's a little bit of congestion, but moving to the upside. So a market was a little bit extended in the 30 minutes already. So the good trades were in this area here maybe. Okay, well, that those are the trades on December 23rd, which was a Thursday. Market was closed on Friday, so I hope you like the video, and then if you did, then I would like you or I would appreciate if you can um, click the like button down in the description or down below. Never ask about those. So thank you. Thank you for watching.